Right through there for a strike.
Ohtani, a 6'4" righty, 31 years old, and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league. Got him. Now one away.
Right fielder,
Here is Aaron Judge. Big-time power.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Bellinger up to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. That's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that's down and away. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Max Fried. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So here's Kyle Tucker now. High fly ball, right field. Judge on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swings through that one. 0-1. Foul ball there. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. They'll throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. That one felt good. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
And that one handled. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here in Houston, top of the second, Giancarlo stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. That's a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So digging in, Ben Rice. And that one ripped to left. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Misses the sweeper. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one way inside.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's outside. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the second. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. Fried, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Now an 0-2 from Fried.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Lined into left center, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. They used to say, charge it. Crazy.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Has some trouble with it. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. 2 away. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Kyle Tucker, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. On the ground, right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
That one ripped, but foul.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
That's down and in.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. All loaded up. Here's Freddie Freeman down. And he grounds one to the right side. Base hit. 1 run in already.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Hard hit left side. To second now, but he's safe. And a run comes in to score.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So they're all loaded up. Here's Muncy to hit. Fly to right his first time. And a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Swings through that one for strike 1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Triple digits on that last pitch. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And time called prior to the 0-1. Oh, nice play onto the pitcher. And that's a great play for the out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Late with the swing there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hard hit right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Ball 1 there. And another ball. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And next for L.A., Alex Freeland. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. First and second and nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Miguel Rojas.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Right side. Chisholm. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Here's Ohtani. This guy with light tower power. Hey. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play.
Rice steps on the bag for 1. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
For the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There's a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in Houston, out of the full. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Judge comes up empty there. That one misses. It's 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. And here comes Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Outside. There's the strike. Gets him to chase after that one. The Dodgers up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And now it's even 1-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Hammered, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Rice in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Out towards right center field. Pajes on his way over. And that is that. Back here in Houston, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. Freeman, a former MVP, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Headed for the plate. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Another comes in to score.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyway.